broadcasting from various countries around the world using voice over IP technology. This is VoIP Uncovered, a VoIPon Solutions UK podcast. I'm Kathleen Reed. Today we're excited to have Nigel Roberts from AVer Information Europe join us. AVer is a leading developer and manufacturer of award-winning and market-leading HD video conferencing solutions, surveillance DVR systems, visualizers, and interactive pens that enhance communication, security, and presentation. We're excited to learn more about their products. So let's get started. So Nigel, why don't you give us a little more background on AVer and why should VoIPon's customers trust in your products?
Okay, yeah, will do, Catherine. Right, just to sort of give you some brief history to the company. AVer Information are a major company in the education ICT products and surveillance market. The company was formed in January 2008 and focuses on the branding and design, research development, manufacturing and global marketing of a range of AVer products to over 100 countries around the world. The products we sell really go to two or three different main business units, one being the presentation and education market. That includes products such as our AVer Vision line of visualizers, which in some parts of the world is known as document cameras. We also sell and market surveillance systems and video conferencing systems, which I guess is the one that you're going to be the most interested in today. We pride ourselves on developing cutting-edge products. Really, the key to our products really is simple and innovative. So difficult to get right, but I think we do a very good job on it. Our headquarters are based in Taipei City in Taiwan, but we're a worldwide company, as I said, and in our head office we employ nearly 660 staff. The majority of those staff there, over 35%, are actually R&D staff. So you can see how that research and development is very, very important to us. We have 16 international offices, plus local offices around the world. We served the US, Brazil, Mexico, Netherlands, UK, Germany, France, Spain, Italy, Turkey, China, Japan, and many more countries besides.
Okay, so in regards to video conferencing, can you give VoIPon's listeners a list of the most popular applications where AVer is used?
Okay, we've been working in video conferencing now for coming to 2 years, so we're a comparative new company to the market. However, we took a very open view on it and said what parts of the market are not currently served adequately with a good quality, low-cost, simple-to-operate system. So, as I say, our background really is in education products. So the first area we looked at was education, and we realised that we could easily connect schools in different countries so they can find out more about culture, share, education and sporting needs. And that's been a very big success to us. But in terms of business, we often have customers such as solicitors' practices and even blue light, so police, fire brigade, ambulance services using our systems. In terms of solicitors' practice, we have a good application here in the UK where a solicitor's practice has many offices scattered around a certain location within the UK, and their staff are constantly driving to and from either delivering documents or going to face-to-face meetings with their clients. By connecting via video conferencing rather than the traditional route of driving to and from the locations, it saves them not only in time and also in cost, but also saving that very, very valuable green dollars as well. Another good advantage is being that it's a far more personal service as well. With police force, we've recently involved in installation in a police station. Again, this is a big county, lots of distance possibly to travel between locations. So a policeman is asked to go to attend a training session. The journey takes nearly 2 hours. By connecting via video conferencing, that journey can be shortened considerably. He can do it all from home or his home office, and on top of that, it means they're not taken away from their important frontline duties. So it's a very, very important way of, again, saving costs, but in this particular application, also making their time is used far more efficiently.
Okay, fantastic. So why choose an AVer conferencing solution against, say, a solution from LifeSize, Polycom, or Tandberg?
Well, there's three things that really come out with our product, and that's the price, the features, and the warranty. Our range is quite small in comparison, and we don't have the years of experience of the big three companies. However, our products are very reliable, they're easy to use, and they do represent incredibly good value for money. When we started developing these products, we looked at the market and thought the solution is to have an all-in-one approach. So often you look at video conferencing, and it's very easy to get very confused as to what you need to buy to make the system work. With our product, everything comes in one box. There's no costly add-ons or upgrades, just the things you need to begin video conferencing at an affordable price. In fact, the AVer VC systems are so cost-effective you can own one probably for the same price as if you took a round-trip business class ticket from London to New York. So very, very quickly they start to pay for themselves. On top of that, our warranty, which is 3 years, comes as standard with the product. And also we have free firmware upgrades as well, just by simply logging onto our website. So there's no need to worry about high maintenance costs, which are often associated with video conferencing installations.
Okay, excellent. You mentioned it was easy to use. So what level of knowledge is required for setup? Is this something an end user could do themselves, or is this something that a solution provider or reseller would generally be involved in?
We'd always say that the installation part is actually quite simple and straightforward, because each product comes with a very, very easy to follow instruction guide. But if there's any issues, in our experience, often it's to do with the customer's connection. So it might help to have some basic knowledge how to open up ports and firewalls, etc. on the customer's system. What we would always recommend is the system has its own dedicated internet connection for ultimate performance. Traditional video conferencing systems installations can be time-consuming, requiring to bring in professional installers, as you quite rightly said. However, we believe our system has been cleverly and thoughtfully engineered, so you can have them up and running with only the most basic know-how and networking skills.
Excellent. So what's next on AVer's video conferencing roadmap? So where do you see the market headed?
Well, that's a very difficult question to answer, and I guess if I had a crystal ball in front of me, I would say probably the next stage is getting a more effective integration with other existing systems out there. So, for instance, Skype, MSN, and similar packages where home workers can interact with video conferencing systems without big expense of buying their own system. Connecting remote workers, I think, is very, very important. It allows them to join in meetings, presentations, product launches, or just communicating with their office staff without the need to travel. So therefore, it's saving time and cost again. Ultimately, though, again with my crystal ball in front of me, I can see it's possible how to develop a home application for video conferencing products. So rather than using a traditional system at home on your as a webcam on a laptop, for instance, you may be able to communicate more effectively with a higher quality image which the traditional video conferencing system gives you. As I say, that's something maybe for the future. That's a crystal ball, not necessarily something we're developing. But when you see the speed and developing the market, you can see in a few years' time that could easily be possible.
Well, excellent. That's been very informative, Nigel. Really want to thank you for your time today.
No problem.
And Nigel Roberts is the marketing manager for AVer Information Europe. This has been a VoIP Uncovered podcast brought to you by VoIPon Solutions. For more information, please visit www.voipon.co.uk.